5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brown Boy Wonder
in space.
Set controls to outer space now, flying higher than ever before. Brown Boy Wonder
In space.
in podcasts.
Rangers, this is Zordon. Teleport to the command center immediately so that I may tell you about the Brown Boy Wonder podcast.
Let's rock it!
Let's rock it! Let's rock it!
Welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder podcast. We are back. We are back, folks, with the last 3 episodes, the finale, I'll say, of Power Rangers in Space. Oh man, I've been dreading this day. I did not want this day to happen because I don't want to end the show, but I have to end the show here. But let me introduce my guests who have always been here since day one. My first guest, we know her as a Zaner. It's Ray. Ray, how you doing today?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
A little sad.
Yeah, me too. My second guest here, he is the Magenta Ranger. He is Mr. Anthony Reviews. It's Anthony. Anthony, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Ray has not been here since day one, but that's fine.
Great.
I'm excited to rock it off for, I guess, the last time in a way. So, well, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta rock. Yeah, we gotta rock it off. But last week's episode, pretty much Astronomer has a plan off screen, so we don't know what happens. But this is the finale. We're gonna cover, of course, episodes 41 to 43. 43 is 42, 43 is pretty much the same episode, but it's in 2 parts, of course. But let's get into it. Episode 41, A Line in the Sand. I like that title. This episode starts off with Andros and Ashley on a date during the holiday season. Christmas vibes here.
Better late than never, right? To see these two together.
Yeah, man. We they had that one time in the beginning where, teaching about telekinesis and the pool. Now here, good journey here.
Mm-hmm.
They play some hopscotch with some kids. I usually suck at that. You guys good with hopscotch?
I mean, I haven't played it in over 20 years probably at this point, but I feel like when I played hopscotch, it was like throw something and where it landed is what you went to. The way they did it was like whatever it landed on is the one that you skipped on the way to the end. But I'm not exactly a hopscotch aficionado, so if that's how you played it, then so be it. But yeah, I can't make any claims on this one.
How about you, Ray?
I mean, yeah, I don't remember the last time I played hopscotch, and yeah, same. Just you toss the thing, and that's where you went to. But I guess there's variants on the way to play hopscotch.
They do it differently down in Angel Grove, That's just how it is.
That's true. Well, love is in the air with these two. As they walk around night at night, Ashley feels something is following them. All of a sudden, a car almost ran them over. Andros and Ashley tries to find that car in the alleyway, but the car was hiding in a pile of boxes, I guess, and tries to run them over again. They jumped on the fence and survived. I feel like I was watching Mission Impossible in this scene here.
I mean, I guess it's kind of cool because it's like smashing into boxes and there's like sparks flying everywhere and it's going crazy. So, I mean, they did do this sort of like little stunt to start off this episode against this this big car, which is the enemy of this episode, is a big car.
Yeah, it's like a big evil Hummer.
Yeah.
My childhood dream car was to get a Hummer 2. And after watching this, I don't want it anymore.
I feel like it was pretty common for kids or especially in the early 2000s when we grew up to look at like Hummers as these like big, incredible, because they were, they were almost like a joke as like, oh, they're so impractical and they're gas guzzlers and all
Yeah.
these things, but they were like big boxy cars, and that was kind of interesting to a child. So I can understand the interest in them.
Absolutely. Well, back to the megaship. Ashley and Andros tries to explain what happened and to Cassie and TJ, and they are like, "Oh man, that's not good. We should warn Carlos." We see Carlos playing soccer with some Angel Grove residents. The ball went out of bounds, and Carlos says he'll get it. We see someone lurking at Carlos while getting the ball. Uh, just like the same lurker looking at Andros and Ashley on the date. This guy's a real sicko. Carlos gets the ball, and all of a sudden, the same car transported Carlos somewhere in the desert. What the hell?
So, yeah, now we know that's like this car is truly the enemy. There's not a guy inside the car. It's a car that is like a living, breathing machine hunting down the Rangers with teleportation powers.
Very
it's like,
Christine-esque.
yes, I was about to say that. I saw that movie last year, actually, first time. I was like, that's a good movie, and it kind of reminds me of that.
Very true.
True. Well, he tries to call Alpha and Deca, but there's no signal. Back to the field, Cassie and TJ asked the soccer players if they've seen Carlos. One guy said he went out to get the ball and never came back.
Just never checked on him.
Yeah,
Went out and he just vanished. I didn't even think about like looking around. Good friend.
He does not give a crap about Carlos. TJ and Cassie searched the area. Cassie found the soccer ball, and TJ said it's his championship ball. He would never leave without it. Again, all of a sudden, the same car appeared, like Joe Hendry. They love him in London, and Paris, and Tokyo, America, Scotland, Canada.
Angel Grove.
Angel Grove, they're perfect. The car tries to ran over them, but they dodged the car. If you dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. 101 lessons from Patches O'Houlihan.
I did not remember that was his name. So that's
The car turns around for round 2, but it's time to rock it for TJ and Cassie. TJ tries to blast the car, but nothing is working. Cassie grabs TJ to her glider, and they jumped out of it because the car ran over the glider. R.I.P. to the pink glider.
It explodes. Yeah, we see that thing like get absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, it's not looking good. The car transported TJ and Cassie to the desert. All three met up with each other, and Carlos is, I don't know if you noticed, Carlos is sweating. He's in the desert for the longest time.
Absolutely.
They're trying to figure out how to get out of this place, but hopefully Andros and Ashley can find them. If you guys were trapped in the desert like them, what would you guys do first?
I guess
I'd die immediately.
Okay.
I do not do well with the heat.
All right, fair enough.
Yes, same here, I guess. I mean, we like the cold, but not the heat. We see Astronomer, Ecliptor, the Quantrons, and the same Hummer car at this weird location. It kind of reminds me of the Grid with Jeff Bridges and Tron. Kinda. I think it's because of the little lines in the background. I don't know. Well, are you guys excited to watch Tron 3 with Jared Leto?
I would be excited if it didn't have Jared Leto in it. I'm sure the score is going to be great. It's
Yes.
Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Like that's probably going to be awesome. But otherwise, I'm not super excited. I like Tron Legacy. I'm quite a fan of that film, but I guess we'll see how it goes.
Well, hopefully it's Tron in time for Jared Leto.
Okay.
Astronomer said, "Hey, Tekenstein, get the other two Rangers before I dismantle you." The car blinked like 5 times, and I guess that means like you got it, princess. Thoughts on Tekenstein?
It's a weird enemy for like. I know it's not the penultimate episode. That's technically the next one, but like the next two episodes are basically one, like you said earlier. So it is kind of
Yeah.
weird going into the finale, this big event. We're dealing with a car called Tankenstein. That just feels very like that episode could have gone anywhere in the season. It didn't necessarily have to be here, but I guess with the ending, that's why it's here. But it is very strange. Like, oh, the Power Rangers have to run away from a sentient
Yeah.
car. It's like, oh, it's actually really important.
uh, well, back to Andros and Ashley. We see them driving and trying to search for their friends, but they got hit behind by Tankenstein. This scene, I don't know if you guys seen Duel, Steven Spielberg's first TV movie. It was kind of reminding me of that in that scene. Pretty much in Duel, this truck guy trying to harass this guy on the road in the entire movie. I recommend it. It's like Joyride.
Oh, okay. Is
Yeah,
this
with,
Tankenstein in the film?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Is his first role before Power Rangers?
Yeah. So they're getting chased by Tankenstein, and it's shooting lasers. What the hell? Ashley, car broke down, and now Andros and Ashley are on foot. It's time to rock it for them. They jumped on Tankenstein, and Tankenstein is swerving left and right. Ashley fell off, and Andros tries to shoot it, but nothing is working. Wait a minute. I like this part here. He pressed 3 on his battleizer. It's terrible time. Andros launched 2 missiles at Tankenstein. It stopped him, but it transported them to the desert. We see Cassie, Carlos, TJ kind of passing out due to the heat. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, you saw Cassie. She's like, her eyes are rolling back.
She turns around and she looks like a zombie.
Yeah,
She was. Yeah, they were really leaning into the fact that like, yeah, they've been in this desert for God knows how long. They are on the brink of death.
Jeez. Well, all the Rangers met up with each other. Carlos points out Tankenstein is here in the desert. It's time to rock it. The Power Rangers shot their blasters at Tankenstein, but Tankenstein blasted Carlos and Ashley. TJ and Carlos got onto the Tankenstein, but they got spun out. Cassie used her satellite stunner, aka the Stone Cold Stunner, but it didn't work. The Rangers.
I'd love to take her to a Stone Cold Stunner.
She should change it to that. Come on now. What's she doing? The Rangers were about to get ran over, but someone lasered Tankenstein. And Ray, go ahead.
It's Zane!
Yeah, Zane is here with his Galaxy Grover. Zane says, consider this guy scrap metal. He shot Tankenstein about 4 times, and the evil Hummer exploded. Thank goodness. Of course, Zane posed with style. Back to Astronema ship. Astronema is like, oh, hell no. Fire the satellite lasers. Tankenstein becomes a huge transformer. More like a Decepticon, I guess.
He's evil. So, like that's fair.
Yeah. Well, do the Power Rangers need Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Mark Wahlberg, Anthony Hopkins, Anthony Ramos from all the Transformer movies right now?
Haley Steinfeld, yeah, like when you say it like that, that's a hell of a list of people of a wide range of quality and things. That sounds like a horrible Power Rangers team. I don't want to watch that season.
No, me either. I feel like Shia LaBeouf and Mark Wahlberg are just gonna fight each other all the time.
Get canceled.
Yeah. Well, Mega Voyager is now facing Tankenstein. The Power Rangers use Mega V3 missile, but Tankenstein is still alive. Tankenstein is beating them up, but Carlos got a little mad. The Power Rangers are not looking so good, but they got Tankenstein's sword and he's used it against him. They both went up in the sky, REY, Mysterio, here we go, and both got exploded. Holy guacamole. We see the Power Rangers in debris with the Mega Voyager as they power down. The Mega Voyager's head is displayed like like the ending of Planet of the Apes, the original, where you see the
Right.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, yeah. It's they just said like in the last episode we can't lose the Mega Voyager,
No,
and then immediately they lost the Mega Voyager.
damn, sucks. Yeah, they don't have they don't have their main Mega Voyager, and the other Zords are gone. They only have their Mega ship. So not looking good here. Zane came by in a look of defeat. Now they only have the Megazord, which is the Astro Megazord, and Astronomer knows that too. Not good. Back to Astronomer's ship. Astronomer and Ecliptor feels like they got the upper hand, and they feel like they weakened the Power Rangers. Elgar said, wait until Dark Spectre hears about this, guys, huh? Right, guys, huh? Astronomer's like, he won't find out, will he? Algar was like Bubble Bass from SpongeBob. He was like, I gotta run now.
You love that clip, don't you?
Oh, it's my favorite episode. I think it's the second episode. of
Something like
SpongeBob.
that. It's definitely
Yeah.
season 1. Yeah.
Very early. Yeah, so Astronomer has the upper hand. Algar is leaving. I'm glad. And the partners are broken down. Astronomer said, well, it's time for the finale of this show. And the episode ended.
We got to get to the finale. She's right.
Yeah. But yeah, great, huge episode here for the Power Rangers. They're in defeat. Not looking good. I do have an interesting fact for this episode. Tekenstein was the last monster of Power Rangers in space, as well as the last Zordon era monster.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Because the next 2 episodes are big, like original, like fighting with the big bad being Astronema and like Ecliptor and stuff. So there's no need for like a new monster of the week or anything like that. So I guess congratulations to Tankenstein for being the ending here.
Yeah, he had no lines. He just blinked.
Good for him.
Oh man! All right, here we go, guys. Now we're in the season. Well, I would say the finale of Power Rangers in Space here. Here we go. The episode 42 is called Countdown to Destruction Part 1. This part 1 is pretty much like Avengers Infinity Wars. It's pretty much the same vibe.
I mean, yeah, it's got that sort of humongous end of the world feeling to it. There's a lot going on. It's Astronema has gotten all the power, and it's time to strike. All the villains are going at it.
Yeah, all of them. Well, this episode starts off with Astronema and Dark Spectre talking. Dark Spectre's like, all right, we only have 2 episodes here. Let's not F it up here. It's time to bring out everything and let's win. And Astronema's like, yes, let's do it now. Astronema addresses to all Quantrons in a Sith Lord type of speech, or Nazi type of speech, I guess. She said, destroy all the forces of goodness, especially the Power Rangers. Spread the wrath of Dark Spectre. Oh my god, that's scary. All the bad guys in the universe got the message. Like Divatox, Lord Zed, Rita. Everyone is on the same page that Astronema will be leading the attack. We see Astronema ripping out a sheet of cloth, and it's Zordon. It's Zordon, guys, and he's dying. His energy is decreasing as we speak.
Poor guy was just under a sheet this whole time.
Yeah, and goodness. Astronema also they were going to different planets, and they show our Danny boy, Phantom Ranger, was getting beat up on screen while Astronema was watching by all the goons out there. You guys miss the Phantom Ranger?
Yeah, I mean the Phantom Ranger is cool. He's just he's an interesting character we didn't do a whole lot with.
Yeah, he had a crush on Cassie, but never went anywhere. Astronema said, Zordon, you have the front row of the show. Zordon's like, Corone, you can stop this right now. This is not the way. Zordon is like, Dark Spectre made you evil. That you would destroy your own home planet. We see Lord Zed, Rita, Goldar attacking the Gold Ranger. All the, I don't know how you pronounce this. These foot soldiers, cogs.
Yeah,
Cogs. There we go. The cogs from the Machine Empire are coming together. Back to KO 35. My crush, Takwa, gave some intel to the rebel commanders.
Right, he's back.
Yeah, that the defenses are now weakened. The commander said, we need reinforcements. Zane said, I'll be back with the other rangers. That scene, you know what that scene kind of reminds me of?
What?
Is where Black Widow and Bruce Banner were discussing how to take the Mind Stone off of Vision's head. And quickly, Steve Rogers like, I know someone. And you hear the Black Panther's drum beating. Boop, 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 boop. Can't remember that. It was good. Zane knows what he's doing.
He's gotta go get the Black Panther.
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, imagine Black Panther into the Power Rangers. Eee.
He would work, you know.
Yeah.
Just a guy in a suit, right?
Yeah, his face is covered. Let's do it, man.
Yeah. He's kind of like a bit like Tokusatsu. Like, yeah, you could totally fit him.
We see the Quantrons attacking Zane in space. Zane is hanging on to his glider, and he was about to die, but the mega ship sneaked up behind them and blasted the Quantrons. Oh, the Volstov fighters.
He was just taking his galaxy glider across the universe. Like that's a long way to go. Like they couldn't have given him like a spacecraft to fly to get to Earth. He had to take his little skateboard.
That's true, actually. That's a long trip.
Yeah.
It's like Dallas to Austin. It's like 4 hours at least.
Yeah, imagine you like took like a bicycle to.
God,
to there. It'd be ridiculous.
That's gonna take like 10 days.
Yeah, he's gonna fly like that. That's but it's fine. His friends show up.
Yes.
There's some action, some shooting, and Zane even managed to shoot down one of the ships just with his blaster. So he's got it covered, I guess.
Zane knows how to defend himself. We like that.
That's true.
Zane gone onto the ship and was talking to Andros. He said the rebels are under attack and needs help. Andros was like, it's not only the rebels. Evil is taking over everyone. TJ said Divatox is attacking planet Grapha, I think. Cassie said Zed and Rita are taking over Vika Galaxy. Carlos said over 1,000 Velocifighters are heading to Earth. Everyone is shocked.
They shouldn't be shocked. Why are they shocked?
Well, it's big. A lot of things are happening. But don't worry. Andrew said we're on the way. Dude, we need Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum from Independence Day to be in the mega ship to help the Power Rangers. We need this crossover right now.
I mean, the movie was out by this point, so, you know.
Yeah.
It would have been time appropriate, I suppose.
Come on, Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith. Hopefully we'll see them. We see the Velocifighters, Quantrons, attacking, I guess, would you call this LA? Or is it still Angel Grove?
I guess it's Angel Grove. It's where the Power Rangers are. Bulk and Skull are there. It's Angel Grove.
Gotcha. Well, destruction is everywhere. People are running. The Piranhatrons are here too. The Power Rangers are almost there, but Zane says, I'll stay with the ship. The Power Rangers are here, and they're on their gliders while the people and the Quantrons look on. They all crash landed and starts to fight all these goons. They try to help everyone to escape. Andros blasts some Quantrons. Ashley is getting ganged up, but our boy Andros press 3 on his battleizer, and it's go ahead, Anthony.
It's turbo time.
It's terrible time for Andros. He jumped off the bridge while being transformed like Iron Man, and he used his missile to blast Darkonda. For some reason, Darkonda didn't say anything while he was there. He was just attacking people.
He just showed up. Darkonda will do more later on, but yeah, he's just here for no inexplicable reason.
No. Uh, Ecliptor came by and spots Andros, and he blasted him back to his ranger self. So no more turbo time. Darkonda and Ecliptor both tag team lasered Andros and Ashley, and they power down. They need to find the other rangers. Meanwhile, Zane is getting hit by the Velociraptor fighters, and it doesn't look for the megaship. It's getting beaten up by these lasers. Zane got into his Mega Winger, and he landed in Angel Grove. This reminds me of the first Transformers movie where they were in LA, I guess, and there's like a lot of like you see like the Transformers in the city. It's kind of reminding me of that.
Right, a lot of Transformers talk this episode, but
Absolutely.
yeah, it has that sort of like urban action environment because there's a lot of like rubble and people screaming and running, so it's got that going, which it shows the threat. It shows that people are in danger and the Power Rangers need to save everybody. This is not a monster in the park or in the abandoned warehouse district. This is right here in the city.
Yeah, it's showtime pretty much. Zane tries to punch all the Velociraptor fighters. He got outnumbered, and his Mega Winger fell down. Dun 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 dun. TJ, Cassie, Carlos got beaten up, and they powered down. And they're trying to escape. The next scene, we see the Quantrons taking over the people, telling them where to go. It's over, guys. It looks like Evil won, as some to end this episode. No, I'm joking. We see the Power Rangers somewhere in the city hiding in the rubble. Andros was a little pissed, but I understand him. They were losing so bad. I've never seen all the Power Rangers like this. Have you guys seen this sadness by the Power Rangers?
I mean, to this point in the series, it's finale business, right? Like this particular group of Rangers has kind of experienced this previously when like the power chamber was destroyed at the end of the last season. So
yes,
these Rangers have seen a lot, and I can understand their sadness.
They've seen some shit.
Yeah.
Back to Astronomer ship, Ecliptor was explaining that the torpedo missile is almost ready and will hit Earth with one shot. Darkonda was hiding, and he said, "Oh man, I only have one life left. I gotta strike now." And he's like, I'm not gonna listen to anybody. I'm gonna listen to my own self. So he got into the jet and he left.
I would say if I had one life left, this is not the time to strike. This is time to go home.
Yes,
call it quits because you only got one life left.
Get on, go to Cuba or
Cuba,
something tropical. Get a cigar, eat a cigar. Not eat a cigar, but smoke a cigar and have a big hat. Just enjoy the beach,
like the Caribbean, maybe.
Yeah, the Caribbean. Yeah, me, Jack Sparrow. I mean, they're at the same time. I don't know, man. Darkon is not doing what he's supposed to, but this is his mission. While Ecliptor and Astronomer was planning out the plan. I said the same word twice in the war room. Dark Spectre appeared in front of the ship. Uh-oh. Why is he here? He said, all right, time to finish the job. All out of nowhere. Out of nowhere here. Dark Honda in a jet said, there's going to be one supreme leader. He was right behind Dark Spectre, and he shot one of the biggest missiles, I guess, of all time. And Dark Spectre's back. Holy shit, he did
it. Dark Spectre, golly, he did nothing this whole show. He was dying for several episodes, and now that he's here, he gets shot immediately. It just starts exploding for a while, I might add. It takes a while for him to explode. He's just screaming in pain.
Yeah. Also, he's floating in space. Like we see his legs. He's not moving. He's just there. But yeah, he's just hanging out. But yeah, he got shot in the back. Dark Spectre exploding from the inside, while Astronomer's like, Dark Spectre, what's going on? Dark Spectre destroyed? That's impossible. She feels like, there's no remorse because she doesn't care about Dark Spectre anymore.
Yeah, I guess she was just confused with like, hey, wait a minute, I wanted to do that. Why is this happening now? I don't understand.
That's true. Well, Dark Spectre is gone, and he fell into space, I guess. Now Dark Conda has his sights on Astronomer's ship. He said, King Dark Conda. That's a nice ring to it, huh? I kind of agree with that too. King Dark Conda?
It's not meant to be.
No, you know why? You know why? He shot fired at the ship, but then Dark Spectre came out of nowhere and said, traitor! Dark Spectre ate Dark Conda and he exploded!
That's it. They're both gone
Yeah!
permanently. Dark Spectre and Dark Conda are they're dead. The end.
Gone. Oh my god. That means the evil is gone, right? For the most part.
Well, we still got two evil people in charge, so we gotta take care of them.
Well, Dark Spectre's remains are hitting Earth like asteroids.
That was really funny. Just like chunks of Dark Spectre are hitting. There's like one, I don't know if it was a Piranhatron or a Quantron. They like smack it with their hands like a volleyball. They're like, ah! Like, get out of here. Just pieces of a man plummeting to Earth.
That's what he gets, I guess. Alpha 6 alerted the Rangers through the Morphers that Dark Spectre is destroyed. TJ asks if he's gone, then who's in charge? Ecliptor FaceTime, I guess, the whole world through the sky and said, and he said, Astrama is now your supreme leader or supreme Taco Bell leader. I was thinking food. I was thinking Taco Bell when he said supreme. I'm like, oh, supreme.
You hungry?
I was a little hungry there. Don't worry, I kept watching the episode. Astronema joined the sky as well, and all the evil people are bowing down to her. And Diva Talks is like, not her.
I quite liked that with all the people bowing and everything, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. She's supposed to be the queen of evil. Not anymore. The Power Rangers overheard a lady saying, "Don't worry, my son. The Power Rangers are going to save us." No, not right now. Back to Astrama's ship. Astrama is like, "Yeah, I'm the supreme leader." Zordon said, "Corone, please, you're no longer under Dark Spectre's command. Use your powers to stop this madness. Search your heart. You are not evil." Astrama gets a little headache, and she said, "I'm not just evil. I'm the queen of evil." Good lines here. I like it.
Was it too late for Astronema? That's the question.
That's true. I mean, right now she says she's the queen of evil. I think she's gone. She's there's no good in here, I guess. What about you, Ray? What do you think?
I mean, yeah. She hasn't changed her hair once since she became evil.
Yeah.
And like that's a commitment.
Yeah, if you say you're the queen of evil, I'm convinced. Well, back on Earth, they see Astronomer's ship, and that's the end of part 1. I don't have any interesting facts yet, but I will. I think I have about 4 interesting facts in the season finale.
All right.
Oh goodness.
Part 2. Countdown to Destruction. Part 2 here. Here we go, guys. The episode starts off with the Power Rangers looking on at the Quantrons taking the city, and now Astrama's ship has landed. Astrama said, "The world has surrendered. The Power Rangers are not going to save you. They failed you. They failed saving you." Excuse me. She says she wants the Power Rangers by tomorrow morning, I think around like 9 a.m., or she'll destroy the whole planet. It's them or it's you. God damn. I'm scared. At night, the people are asking themselves, where's the freaking Power Rangers? They probably left us. There's so many doubts with all these people. And I want to point out, there's a guy that kind of looks like a wolf. Do you guys saw that guy?
I said the guy around the campfire. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did look like some sort of alien or strange man. I guess he was just covered in dirt or something.
Oh, maybe. I was like, that could be the Wolfman. But
That's Lee Winnell's Wolfman right there.
yeah, movie's coming out. Bulk and Skull were around the same doubters, and they said like, whoa, 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 whoa. The Power Rangers never let us down. They gotta be here somewhere. A very concerned look on Ashley as she listens on. And a injured Zane arrived around the campfire with the Power Rangers. He reported that his Mega Winger is destroyed, and the rebels surrendered.
The rebels are dead. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do.
I don't know. I don't want to say they're dead. I mean, they surrendered, but I hope they're not dead. Matakwa. Oh, she's not dead.
We'll see.
Carlos suggested the people here should fight and help the Power Rangers. And TJ said, we can't, you idiot, we can't risk their lives. Andro suggests that maybe he can go to the Dark Fortress. So that's, I've been saying Astronomer's ship, but her ship's name is Dark Fortress. So I apologize.
There's a lot of darks in here, right? Like,
yeah,
Dark Spectre, Dark Honda. Like, I don't blame you.
Well, I just want to apologize to all the fans who might be like thinking in their head, like, dude, it's Dark Fortress since it's episode 1. So I apologize, whoever's been listening and has those thoughts. I apologize.
Oh, we're sorry, Roger Velasco, who's listened to every episode after on his commute to work.
He's flying. Yeah, so Andrew's like, yeah, I gotta go to the Dark Fortress and talk to his sister. So here we go, guys. Zane and TJ's like, nah, dude, she's gone. She's not your sister anymore. Andrew's like, what the hell, man? He rejects that thought. Ashley's like, we still have a lot of time. We're not done yet. Let's get to work. And
she's like really excited too.
Yeah. She's ready. Andros left, but Ashley caught him leaving. Ashley caught Andros, and she's like, "Don't leave." Andros like, "I gotta do what I gotta do." Andros said, "If I don't see you again," Ashley said, "I will see you again." They should kiss right there. Why they didn't? Tell me why.
I wish I could. 100% they should have kissed. Absolutely. Power Rangers seems to has like this aversion to kissing for the longest time. There might be like a total of 4 kisses in all of Power Rangers. Tommy and Kimberly kissed back in the Mighty Morphin days, and then I don't think there was another kiss for like several years. I could be wrong, but I think most Power Ranger shows don't have a kiss in them, which is stupid. A kiss is fine. You could put that in a show. I don't think anyone's going to complain.
At least like a quick peck on the cheek, at least. Yeah, Andros is leaving. He's about to die. He might die.
I was going to say, Ray, I'm sure you feel the very similar way.
I mean, for a while there, I had a whole thing called hashtag Let Power Rangers Kiss. And they still haven't done it.
They were kissing in some of the recent seasons, right? Because in the last season there was like a lesbian couple. Didn't they kiss? I swear they did.
They had a kiss on the cheek. There was no mouth-to-mouth kiss.
No mouth-to-mouth kiss. Okay, yeah, they've had kiss cheeks every now and then. I think Megaforce had it. I think Dino Charge had it. So they do it every now and then. But yeah, mouth-to-mouth, not a very common thing in Power Rangers, which sucks.
That's alright. I get it. It's a kids show, but as adults now, they gotta do it.
There's drama. People are dying out here. You can't say it's a kid show when there's death happening left and right.
That's true. You're right.
A man literally exploded and his body parts rained down. They can kiss.
You're right. All right. Andros gets into his Battleizer 3 mode and he starts to suit up. Let's effing go. Ashley sees him flying away. In the next morning, Astronomer is on the rooftop again and is asking, where are the Power Rangers? Okay, this is my favorite part here. The people were like, we don't know. Where are they? Where am I? That's what I think they're thinking in their head. Estrama is like, all right, let the destruction go. Oh, somebody said, wait! It's Bulk. He came out and he said, I'm the Blue Ranger. Skull said, I'm the Black Ranger. Dr. Phenomena said, I'm the Red Ranger. Like I said before, they are the backbone of the Power Rangers for life.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a great moment. I think if you're watching Power Rangers, the Zordon era from Mighty Morphin to here, seeing these characters go from just like school bullies picking on like Billy and whatnot to
Mm-hmm.
this is awesome. I love this. It's a shame that they weren't in this season as much as previous ones, but this is a really satisfying ending to that character arc for them.
Yeah, I love it. Our girl, Adele, said, you can call me the Pink Ranger. Let's go, Adele. Hello from the other side.
Okay, all right.
That Wolfman civilian said, I'm the Silver Ranger. No, you're not.
He does like a little count to like, wait, which one's left? He's like, the Silver Ranger.
A random woman said, I'm the Yellow Ranger. So there's like that movie Spartacus that had that moment here. I liked it.
Yeah.
More people are saying their colors to Astronema, and she's getting a little pissy. She said, all right, destroy them all. Chaos is happening.
She was like, I already know what the Power Rangers look like. You're not fooling me.
Yeah. Somebody said, hold up right there. Ooh, goosebumps. I'm feeling goosebumps right here. We see Carlos, Cassie, Zane, Ashley, and TJ on top on the wall of the wall. And TJ said, we are the Power Rangers. Bulk and Skull were flabbergasted.
I feel like if this was like the original team, it would make a bit more sense for them to have this. Like they knew this team, right? Like they were in Turbo and now this, so they're not complete strangers. But it doesn't have the same impact as if it were like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But it's still a good moment. I get what they're going for, and the moment is so good that I can like let it slide. But it is there where it's like, do they know them that well to have this reaction? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, the people are having hope again. Like what Charles Xavier said in Days of Future Past. That's okay. All the Rangers powered up. Let's rock it. The people are cheering. Yes, finally, the Rangers are here. Black, pink, silver, yellow, blue. They're all here. The Power Rangers starts to fight everyone. Astrama and Ecliptor dipped into their Dark Fortress ship. The people are helping the Rangers also. Bulk was like choking out some Piranhatrons. And I think Skull did like a little power bomb to some Quantrons.
They were leading the charge, man. They were the head of this like sort of human uprising against evil, which once again, I love to see it.
Yes. Back to the Dark Fortress. Andros sneaks in and distracts Ecliptor and some Quantrons by blasting something on the wall. He got into the room and he locked the door. Andros found Zordon. Finally. Since episode never. This is the first time they're meeting each other in the series, at least. Zordon told Andros that evil has taken over most part of the universe. Soon they will capture the Earth. You can stop that by shattering my energy tube. Whoa. What the hell is Zordon trying to say here?
Zordon wants Andros to kill him in order to save the entire universe. He is making the ultimate sacrifice play, and I mean, it shows the utmost sort of pure good that is Zordon. That his energy is the ultimate way to negate negative energy.
This is deep.
It is wild, like at the end of Star Wars, Obi-Wan doesn't show up and be like, "Kill me, Luke." Like that would be kind of strange, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the ultimate sacrifice. Once again, it's not like we see anything too like awful, but this is a children's show. And, I don't know how many kids were watching all the way through. I imagine if you were a certain age in 1993, you may have been like a little older by 1998. So I don't
Yeah.
know if you were watching Power Rangers, but part of me likes to imagine there was a kid that was like maybe a little too old to be watching this show and was watching this and had like an emotional reaction to the fact that Zordon was making this move. It's a big choice.
I mean, this is the same Zordon from 1993. I mean, this is big. Zordon said, the good energy from my tube can destroy evil. Angel said, what happens to you when what happens to you, man? He said, he'll be gone by spirit. No, but he'll be gone, but his spirit will live on. I don't believe that. Not at all.
Believe that?
No, I don't believe. I think Zordon just want to die. He's like, I'm done with this show. Get me out of here.
I want out.
Yeah. Get me out of this tube.
Yeah, I've been in this tube
Yeah.
training teenagers for so long. I'm done. I'm sick of this. That other guy was like, help, I'm dying. I'm like, help, I'm living. Yeah. Okay.
But do you guys kill Zordon to save mankind?
Mick Foley?
Oh, if Mick Foley was in that tube, I'm saving his ass.
Mick Foley is in a separate tube, so you have to smash Zordon's tube to get Mick Foley out of his tube. That's the play. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Zordon. I gotta save mankind.
Bang bang. Well, after a few moments later, Andros has to do the unthinkable. He pulled out his saber and said, goodbye, good old friend. Andros raised his saber up and was about to slice Zordon's tube, but he stopped himself. He said, I can't do this. He fell to his knees. I can't destroy you, Zordon. Astronomer came by and said, how about I destroy you? Meanwhile, Ecliptor is trying to open this damn door.
difficult.
I mean, he's a Ecliptor. You can break that shit, but he didn't. You can't. Andros asks Astrama to remember that we are still brother and sister. But she zapped him. Then they start to fight. And Andros is not fighting his Corone, but he's just dodging Astronomer's strikes. Andros said, you gotta listen to me. I'm still your brother. Your own flesh and blood. Astronomer is still beating up Andros, and he throws him to the wall. Astronomer again tries to zap him, but Andros deflected that zap with a saber and zapped Astronomer. She fell to her knees and fell down. Astronomer is out. Maybe dead. Ecliptor, about time, opens the freaking door and sees what happened.
He comes in like a Sandman in the Spider-Man movie. Did you kill that guy?
Yes, exactly. He's exactly that scene. Ecliptor asked, how could you do this to your own sister? Andros said, it was an accident. Ecliptor and Andros starts to fight. Epic fight here. I would say one of the best fights in this whole series. I would say top 10 at least.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't hold back against Ecliptor because he doesn't like this guy, so he can actually fight him this time.
Yes. While Andros and Ecliptor are testing their strengths, Zordon said, hurry, you gotta destroy my energy tube. Time is running out.
Please.
Andros sliced Ecliptor. Zordon said, it is your responsibility as a Power Ranger to save the universe. Hit me! Ecliptor said, no! Andros sliced Zordon's tube. All the good energy is out, and our beloved Ecliptor got dusted. R.I.P. We see the energy traveling across the universe, and all evil are being dusted. Rita turned into a good person, or her good self, and Lord Zed turned into, like, like a suburban dad,
A good man, I guess. I don't
I
know.
guess. Well, a good man, Zed and Rita start to dance, do a little salsa dance. Divatox turn into a princess. Hopefully she doesn't say "f you" to us
Yeah, what the
anytime.
hell? We need to get a cameo of her being nice instead.
Yeah, please. We see the Quantrons turn to dust in Angel Grove. Yes. Also, Elgar is finally dusted. About time. Oh my god. This guy was a pain in my arse since episode 1.
He's gone. He can't hurt you anymore.
No. I am relieved. When I saw that, I'm like, I stood up, I did one slow clap, and I sat down.
I'm glad. All evil is wiped out. Everyone is looking around. There was a good part where Rita and Zed get turned good, and like the Gold Ranger, the Gold Zeo Ranger is still
Yes.
there. He's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
They're all very strange. I guess because we're about to see. I don't know exactly what happened, but my assumption is Ecliptor blocked Astronema from the blast because he like stands there and puts his arms out, right?
Oh,
And
yes.
that's why she didn't get wiped out. She's still unconscious from the fight, but she didn't get dusted. She was like
Oh.
pure evil at that point, so she could have been wiped out by that. But he saved
Wait.
her life in one last moment.
Yeah, so Ecliptor. Oh, wow. Again, we love Ecliptor here. We
Yeah,
are stands of Ecliptor. That's why we love him. He saved his daughter. I'm tearing up right now.
Well, we got to finish the show. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, yes. Where am I? Okay, here am I. The Power Rangers also powered down due to the good energy, I guess. And everyone is celebrating with the Power Rangers. It's a good victory on goodness. Cassie asks Ashley if she got any word from Andros. Ashley said he's not coming back until Dark Fortress ship arrived, and they think, Andros is dead. The Dark Fortress landed and opened the gate. Andros is carrying his sister down the ramp. It looks like she's dead. Andros, he lost his sister. He is crying. Like right now, I'm crying. But a single tear landed on Astronema's face. All of a sudden, Astronema turned to Corone. Corone is back, and all the Power Rangers and everyone else, whoever was there, are happy.
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I guess if you want to say, I know you didn't believe when Zordon said that his spirit would be everywhere,
I
but
guess.
maybe his energy, because Andros was right next to the blast, he got some of that energy, and then he was able to bestow that energy onto Corone, or Ashana, thus making her good and Corone. That's my headcanon. That's what I'm gonna try to say.
No, I like that. I'll go with that. Well, a few hours gone by. The Power Rangers are packing their things on the Astro Omega ship on KO 35. The rebels came by and said, how about you guys stay on on this planet for a bit? Carlos is like, thank you, but maybe we're feeling a little homesick. Also, my girl again, she's survived. Takwa, if she's listening to this podcast, I want to date you. I said it. I just said it.
There it is.
Sakura, wherever you may be, you have a suitor.
Yes, I'm right here. I'm the Brown Ranger. Come on. Anyways.
Come on.
We see Andros and Ashley walking together alone, and Ashley said, "Never thought I have to say goodbye." And are you sure you don't want to come with us? Andros holds Ashley's hands and said, "KO35 is my home." Damn. As Carlos, TJ, Cassie, and Ashley wave goodbye to Zane, Corone, and Andros, and the rebels. Excuse me. Let me repeat that. As Carlos, TJ, Cassie, and Ashley wave their goodbye to Zane, Corone, and Andros and the Rebels, Ashley looks at Andros and the gate closed. It looks like they're not tagging along.
She does it in kind of a very suggestive way. She like slaps her hand onto the thing and like tilts
Yeah.
her head down, and she's trying to get Andros to come with her. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, the Ranger sat down on the bridge, and Cassie asked, "Are you going to be okay?" Ashley said, I'm gonna miss her and miss him a lot." I don't think she said that. I just improvised. All of a sudden, someone said, "Deca, set course to Earth. Andros is back." Ashley runs and hugs Andros. Andros said, "My home," I'm going to tear up again. "My home is with you guys."
Aw.
Somebody walked by, and Ray, go ahead.
It's Zane!
Zane and Corona also joined. TJ said, "Alpha, let's go home." We see the megaship flying to Earth. The end. Power Rangers in space.
And presumably at the time, Power Rangers forever. You know, like this was supposed to be it. This was supposed to be the end. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think it works. Like if it had stopped here, you know, obviously, I think us growing up wouldn't have had so much Power Rangers to be into. But like this works as an ending to this whole grand legacy of these Power Rangers.
At the moment, yeah. But, later on, they made more seasons. And I thought they hold to the level of Power Rangers Space, but, it's not the same. But they do, it's still, I think it felt like it got better.
There's still a bunch of good seasons to be had. So there's some of my favorites are past this point. So like I wouldn't want to get rid of those in any way. But in terms of like an ending to a franchise, this is still the best one.
Absolutely. Yeah. Great season. I do have a lot of interesting facts, as I said before. Goldar would have reappeared 22 years later in Power Rangers Beast Morphers in the episode Making Bad. This would confirm that he was destroyed by Zordon's energy wave, despite being left unknown in this episode.
Yeah, that's weird to not show Goldar, considering Goldar is such a big Power Rangers like OG villain.
Yeah, he's very shiny. He should have been the gold member.
Gold member?
Yeah, he should have been in Austin Powers.
That would have been a very different movie, but I'd still watch it.
Another interesting fact: Lord Zed would reappear 23 years later in Power Rangers Dino Fury in episode Old Foes. So he's back. The last interesting fact, I think we all should know this, but according to Christopher K-Man Lee, Viva No Pink Spandex website, a scene involved Andros and Ashley when they were holding hands. They were kissing, but that scene was cut.
I was robbed!
Yeah. So there was a scene.
They at least filmed it. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. I understand the logic of like, it's a children's show. We don't need to put like romance stuff in it. Like I get that to a point. But like there's kissing in animated films and all sorts of stuff. Like love is a very easy concept for a kid, and it's not like they're doing it in a very complicated way. They could have just had one kiss and it would have been fine, but that's not the world we live in.
No. I mean, I would accept on the cheek or the forehead, but
Something,
but they didn't give it. But it's okay. It's still a great show. I do have this is something that brought up to my attention a month ago, at least. I got a special message from someone. He was kind of dusted in this episode, or he or she.
Okay.
But he came back, and he wanted to talk to us. So let me get that video message, and we'll be on our way.
Oh golly, I wonder who it could be.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I am sending this video message here. Okay, on a count of okay. Last time I counted 3, but I went 1, 2, 3. But I'm gonna go backwards, and I'll say 0, and then we both click play.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ecliptor.
My God, the
Well,
famous
this is
voice
an
actor.
older one.
Lex Lang. Whoa.
Yes, Ecliptor, LEX LANG. He loves our podcasts.
I think you should put him saying Brown Boy Wonder podcast in like the intro of your show moving forward. Like that's a nice,
Yeah.
clean audio of a guy saying it.
I was thinking that too. Him and Zordon.
Yeah, intro and outro. There you go.
Perfect. Again, we are Ecliptor stands, and Ecliptor was on our pod. I couldn't thank him enough. I do want to say it took about a month to get this because he was sick and he was busy, but he made it out of his way to do this.
He had become undusted, so that's fine.
He became undusted, exactly. And he did this, and so I really, if you're listening to this, man, I really appreciate you because we were texting each other, and we are like, hey, you said I couldn't do it, but I'll try my best. So thank you, man. I really appreciate you.
I mean, there's no better way to end the show. Like you said, we've been talking up Ecliptor the entire time.
Exactly.
We were sad to see him not played up as what we'd imagine him to be in those last few episodes, but that's because we care so much about him being this character. Ray, you're looking at an Ecliptor action figure right now on your desk, are you not?
I am.
See, there you go.
I love it. Of course, I do want to say thank you, Anthony, for that little Andros you gave me, a little action figure there. I want to rip the box out and put him in my pocket, but I can't do that. I can't do that.
But please don't do that.
Yeah, I want Andros to follow me around.
Before we move on from our fun facts, because you didn't bring it up. So, when we see Lord Zed become a normal man,
yeah,
that is his voice actor for In Space.
Oh.
Well, and everything as well.
Yeah, that's Robert Axelrod. No, it was someone else for Mighty Morphin.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, that is his actual voice actor.
Well, he knows how to put on a good slacks and polo. He knows how to dress up. But all right, that's good. That's a good fact. There's another special announcement. I guess we have to do it right now. This is not the end of Power Rangers in Space because we three, Anthony, Ray, and I, are doing a bonus episode next week. So stay tuned for that.
What he said, yeah. I'm sure you all can imagine what it could possibly be, but yeah, the In Space Ranger story does not end here.
It does not end here at all. And there's some few characters I'm like, wowza. But we'll get into that when we get there.
Yes, you were revealing some things to me about some stuff, and yeah, I mean, I will not disagree in any shape or form, and we will happily get into that next time on Power Rangers
in Space. I mean, it kind of reignited my mind. I was like, "Oh, what's going on here?" But okay, well, let's end this finale here. Ray, where can they find you? The Purple Ranger.
You can find me at the race sketches at most places that you can find people with a username, except
Oh,
on archiveofourown.org, where I am the Ray Wright, and there may be some stuff going up there.
I saw that post and I can't wait.
There is some stuff actually already up there related
Oh.
to that.
I'm gonna, for those who are listening, after this, after you guys listen to this, go over there. Go over there right now. I demand it as a Brown Ranger. That's too much power.
Okay.
Sorry, actually, I'm sorry. You do whatever you want. Anthony, what about you?
You can find me at Anthony Lantern on pretty much all social media platforms. You can find me on YouTube, Anthony Reviews, where Anthony reviews. And I also do have my own podcast called The Grud. We recently came back with an episode sort of revealing why we were gone, but also just talking about general stuff that we've seen and things that are happening, like movie rumors and all sorts of stuff like that. And just to mention real quick, in fact, yes, he did voice Lord Zed the entire time. You may have been seeing like the suit actor potentially, but it is the same guy from Mighty Morphin all the way to In Space. But I
Shut up.
I wanted to get that on the pod because I don't want people thinking that we're wrong. It's a mistake. But that's all.
That's perfect. Again, your growing podcast is back. All I gotta say is shucky ducky, quack quack.
Thank you.
Of course, you can follow this brown boy. Brown. What did Carlos said?
If you're a brown boy or any kind of boy, whatever color.
Yes, if you can follow this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music. I'm on Instagram, Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Follow me there. And of course, we have a bonus episode, as we mentioned. So stay tuned for that. And do we say rocket off or rocket or let's rock it?
Let's give a final let's rock it.
Okay. But we're not off yet. 3, 2, 1.
Let's rock it.
Let's rock it.
Don't forget to like, comment, and follow
Brown Boy Wonder Podcast.